By the way, I also started as a merchant. I had my own Shopify Plus store. I decided to start building solutions for merchants instead, and that's what I do today. I would like to start by sharing my screen. I'll go through what we do, and then maybe I'll show a quick example from the app itself. So I'm just going to share my screen. I'm going to do a full screen, so forgive me, guys.
Absolutely. Please.
All right, let's go. Sorry, the wrong place. Here we go. Yeah, not so good at Zoom, so apologies. Let me see how I can remove that. Can you see this small screen from Zoom here? Because I can't minimize
We
it.
see boost BFCM revenue by up to 15% reconvert.
Perfect. Awesome. Cool. So yeah, as mentioned, Eric, I'm the CEO and one of the co-founders here at Reconvert, and I'm going to show you how Reconvert can help you increase your revenue by up to 15%. I'd say average is between 5 and 7% if you just go with the best practices and use our pre-built setup. And if you keep optimize it, you can definitely get up to 15%. So the problems we're trying to solve, especially around Black Friday and Cyber Monday, is the fact that competition is going super higher. CPMs are going higher. The acquisition cost is just getting much more expensive, and it's like a chain, but eventually maintaining profitability just might get a little tougher. So this is kind of what we're trying to solve. Maybe not the first part, but the last part where we're trying to get more of customers. So basically, we are helping you to display different offers at different steps at the checkout process to get bigger and better orders while increasing conversion rate and average order value. And in that way, just maintain profitability. The thing is, you already spend a lot of money trying to acquire new customers. And then when they get to your store, you work really hard to convert them, but there are too many brands out there that just ignore a few key parts within the purchase flow, and Reconvert focus on 4 of those. So the first one is the checkout. Now, optimizing or changing the checkout, this is something that is limited for Shopify Plus merchants only. This is a limitation by Shopify. They don't allow any checkout customization for stores that are not on the Shopify Plus plan. Then we have the post-purchase one-click offers. If you don't know what this is basically a new page we add between the checkout and the thank you page that allow you to display offers to your customers. And if you accept them, it's going to be added to his order instantly and is going to be charged instantly without having to re-enter payment details. So this is massive. This is kind of the biggest area where you can maximize and get more revenue out of each order. Then you have the thank you page. By default, it's kind of a page that in Shopify just says, thank you for buying, goodbye. And we take this page and try to really get more out of customers, either information, you can ask him questions, you can segment your audience better, or you can just make offers right then and there. And then we have the order status page. This is the page where customers are getting back, usually from transactional emails from Shopify, all the order confirmation email, shipping confirmation email, all of those, they send customer back to the order status page. And on average, a customer is seeing this page 2.7 times per order. Of course, if you're doing dropshipping or something like that, it's even higher, but that's kind of the general average. So if you want to set up Reconvert, in terms of setup, we created something that is super easy to get started. You can be up and running within 3 minutes. And we really use all of our best practices to make sure you get the most out of everything. We have something we call Magic Designer that automatically take your design setting from your store and make sure to apply everything so you don't have to worry too much about the design. We also created something called discount distribution. So you just need to tell us the maximum amount of discount you're willing to offer, and we will distribute that across the funnel to make sure you're losing as little as possible on discounts. So we'll try at the beginning to offer no discount, then a slightly bigger discount. And if the customer keeps rejecting separate offers at different stages of the checkout, we're going to offer kind of a bigger discount at the end. And we also have what we called offer distribution. What we found out analyzing tens of thousands of stores, that eventually different customers just respond to different offers. And it's kind of hard to say why, but this is just the way it is. So if you offer a bundle or product recommendations or the same product purchased or anything like that, different customers just respond to different offers. So we're going to distribute that as well for you. But of course, if you want to change anything and make it very customizable to your own needs, everything is customizable. Okay, we have the flow builder. This is where you set up all the conditions and segmentations, what offers to show to which customers and why. Then you have the offer editor. This is where you have like a drag and drop interface to drag and drop different elements. Everything is in blocks, just like you have in the Shopify editor. You can add multiple widgets of whatever you want to set it up the way you like, product recommendations, bundles, and everything is available throughout the entire part of this funnel, throughout this all pages. So in terms of the checkout, this is what it looks like by default. This is what you can make it look like with Reconvert. I know we added a lot for the example, but you can pick whatever you want from here. Then for the post-purchase offer, as I mentioned, this is what the funnel looks like by default, just checkout and then the thank you page. What we do is we add this page where you can add multiple offers. And if they accept it, they're going to be charged instantly and it's going to be added to their order. And then lastly, for the thank you page, it's pretty much the same for the order status page. So I only made one example, but this is what it looks like by default. These are customers that you paid a lot to acquire. You really did everything you can to get them to your store, and this is what they're seeing after they completed the purchase. Instead of making it an exit door from your store, let's make it something that is better, something that's going to get more information, something that's going to get them to purchase right then and there. And this is a page that in many brands, in many stores, have a 0% conversion rate. So just think about it. I'm not saying you don't have to use Reconvert. You can use, there are plenty of other opportunities. Just do something on this page. Don't waste it. So right now we have a little over 45,000 Shopify merchants using the apps. A little over 5,000 reviews on the App Store. In the last year alone, we generated more than $40 million in extra revenue for merchants, more than 2.4 million orders, extra orders generated for merchants, and the average increase in AOV was 6.1%. Again, this is if you just use the built-in setup. We've seen much better results with merchants that try to actually optimize it. And then one case study that I wanted to share with you, these guys, Tushy, they make like fancy toilets and bidets, and their issue was they never managed to really upsell well pre-checkout because everything they've done there ended up hurting the overall conversion rate. So they managed to get bigger cart sizes, but then when customers got to checkout, they got scared and they kind of ditched the checkout. And then we introduced them to thank you page upsells, and they did almost $200,000 in a single month with an ROI, insane ROI of 174% ROI. And the conversion rate from the thank you page alone got to almost 3%. So again, this is a page that was empty before they started using Reconvert. So this is pretty much it from my presentation. I only need, do I have like 30 more seconds?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. So let me see how I close that. And then, yeah, so this is what it's actually going to look like in the checkout. For example, you can scroll between different offers, and it's something that, again, you can add multiple different layouts, multiple different sizes for the post-purchase page. And this is something that is unique to Reconvert. You can really drag and drop everything that you want. So you can display, for example, the same product purchase. Then below that, you can display product recommendations and a bundle below that. So if you want, you can display all of that to your customers. Again, I know you can get super specific to what you want to display. And then on the thank you page, this is what it's going to look like. You can do the same for the order status page. I didn't want to give you too many examples and bore you to death. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Ariyeh, thank you so much. I just had a quick question.
Yeah.
Does a customer purchasing an upsell increase the LTV and the likelihood of brand loyalty, or do you think that it's like a single kind of bundle? Do you look at it as one purchase, or is that like two separate purchases?
So it depends. If it's all the way throughout the checkout and even the post-purchase offer, it's considered as the same for AOV. Okay, from the thank you page to the order status page, it divides. It's not just, first of all, it's increasing conversion rate. We have the function, if you want, before the order is fulfilled, you can, if someone accepts something from the thank you page or from the order status page, you can actually add it to the original order. But once the order is fulfilled, then you can display different offers, and then that's already getting into retention and lifetime value. But again, it's not just upsells. I'm talking about Reconvert like it's just upsells, but you can use it to do other stuff. Getting this information, birthday, which is classic if you want to do like email marketing and maintain a like multi-year relationship with a customer, this is the perfect thing you can do. You can ask surveys and again segment the customers better. So it's not just that, but just start building a longer relationship using these pages that are usually abandoned.
Fantastic. So Ariyeh, where can people find you?
So it's just eric@reconvert.com. Feel free to email me. And also I want to say that we have a 10% lifetime discount to whoever is watching this. Just shoot me an email and get it.